You ever have that feeling like you're just stuck? You take one step forward, you're making progress, and then bam, something just pulls you two steps back, usually right on the edge of a breakthrough. Well, that's self-sabotage. And here's the thing, it's probably not your fault.
So, let's get right into what's happening. That feeling of being stuck? That's your so-called comfort zone kicking in. But here's the secret. It has almost nothing to do with actual comfort or happiness. It's a complete misnomer. Really, it's just a preset program running in the background of your mind.
And where on earth did this program come from? Well, believe it or not, it was written, coded, and installed all within the first 7 years of your life.
Okay, the science on this is pretty wild. Back in those first 7 years, your brain was operating in what's called a theta brainwave state. You can think of it as a literal hypnotic download mode. Everything you saw, everything you heard, it was all absorbed as absolute truth. No questions asked.
Here's a really easy way to picture it. A child's brain is basically a sponge. It just soaks it all in. An adult's brain, on the other hand, is a filter. It analyzes, it questions, it rejects things. But here's the catch. By the time that filter is fully developed, the core software has already been installed.
So it all happens in this little sequence. First, from ages 0 to 7, you absorb all these beliefs. Second, those beliefs set your internal temperature, your default setting for what feels normal. And third, that activates the autopilot that you've been running on ever since.
And this right here is the root of the problem. That autopilot will fight tooth and nail to keep you at that familiar temperature. It doesn't care if that temperature is anxiety or scarcity or feeling like you're not good enough. It just cares that it's familiar.
But if you take one thing away from this, please let it be this idea. This is the big one. You are not broken. You are simply programmed.
And that realization changes everything, doesn't it? Because if you are programmed, that means you can also be the one to rewrite the code. So the only question left is, are you ready to become the programmer?